Y'all, I am your wicked Uncle Squinty, and it's time for a quick pinch Witcha Squinty. Maybe not so quick, because I got a story to tell you. We are approaching fall here in Minnesota, and when it gets to be colder weather, I switch from drinking a light vodka and club soda once in a while, 80 calories. We call it a skinny bitch. And dog, not nasty word that women don't like to hear. Um, anyway, the skinny bitch, and of course, if it's made with Diet Coke, it's called a skinny black bitch. Anyway, we're gonna go to the Black Arabica. It's morning. I'm still doing the coffee thing. But then when fall comes, I switch to malt whiskey, Scotch, blended Scotch. Not a huge fan of single malts. And again, I don't drink very often. If I have a drink a month, it's a pretty rare deal. But I do switch in the wintertime to drinking a malt whiskey, trying to figure out what snuff pairs the best with my favorite Scotch. Currently, my favorite, and it's a little bit pricey, but it's the Johnny Walker Double Black, which is maybe $40 for a liter. It's not cheap, but it's very good. And I've decided that a smoky snuff like a Black Rapé is too much. So what I've started doing, and I surprised myself, I started using a light citrus snuff, maybe just a pinch of mild lemon, chased by a very neutral plain snuff. And in combination with the malt whiskey, it's very, very good. Okay, that was just kind of a parenthesis. The point of the story after I sniff. Again, Black Arabica from Sammy Gawith. Cheers, big ears, up yours. Yeah, I miss you guys. I've been busy with all kinds of stuff. I'm getting involved with a new business venture. The creator of Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, from back in the 1990s, has asked me to participate on another women's wrestling project with him and a well-known personality. We'll just call him. I haven't signed a contract yet, so I can't say anything. But anyway, and I'm also working with him on his salsa business. The thing you put on tacos, not the dance or music style. Anyway, so brown liquor. Let's talk about the brown liquor. The brown liquor. Okay, malt whiskey is fine. I don't lose my place with Scotch or single malt or whatever. Don't lose my place. I can maintain. I know exactly how intoxicated I'm getting if I choose to intoxicate myself. I know to chase it with water. I know to cut it with a little bit of water to make the aroma blossom. If I have to take it with ice, just 1 or 2 cubes. Cheers. But there's one type of brown liquor that I must never, ever, ever, ever drink. Now, be sure to list your poisons in the description box below. I can't drink tequila either, but that's another story completely. And I won't drink rum or brandy because of my diabetes. Actually, Scotch is fairly low in sugar, and if you don't overdo, it can be manageable if you're diabetic, I guess. That's not medical advice. Okay, brown liquor. The brown liquor I must never, ever, 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 ever drink is bourbon, or any kind of what we would call American whiskey. Canadian whiskey, rye-based Canadian whiskeys aren't good for me either. But again, another story. That one has more to do with vomiting. Shit's nasty. Anyway, I can never drink like a Jack Daniels. No. Oh no, Wild Turkey, no, it's good, it's delicious, I love it. What's it called, Woodridge Reserve or whatever. Love the shit, it's good. Yum. But 3 really horrible things happen when I drink brown liquor. Number one, I believe I am God's gift to women. A fat, blind, married, 65-year-old guy has absolutely no logical reason whatsoever to believe he is God's gift to women. Secondly, I believe that I can talk my way out of anything. And if numbers 1 and 2 fail me, I can kick any ass in the bar. Again, a slightly obese 65-year-old blind guy probably has no business getting involved in barroom brawls. Ergo, I do not drink brown liquor. How did I discover this? Well, the woman part never entered it, nor did the talking part ever enter it. But I stood up to shift on a bar stool, and the guy that was sitting next to me pulled the stool out from behind me as I was rising off the stool. And my ass landed on the floor, and it came up just about as fast. And before I knew it, I had an approximately 230-pound, 6'1" 6'2" tall, tatted up, double patch biker bent over the bar with my hand around his throat. Yeah, and quickly bar staff encouraged him to leave because they had seen what had happened. So I'm sitting with my friend and I'm trying to figure out how we can get out of the bar without getting jumped, because I know this guy is going to wait for me. And I'm terrified because I've come to my senses. You know, the fog has cleared. And so we decided that there was no help for it. We would just have to bold-face it out the front door, because either way we would have to pass the front of the bar to get to his vehicle. So we left the bar, and yeah, he's waiting. Tiny, the double patch, pissed off, tatted up biker who dumped my blind ass on the floor because he thought it was funny, is out there waiting for me. Pissing and shitting myself do not begin to describe my emotional and visceral response. And the guy comes up to me, and he's crying. "Oh man, I am so sorry. I thought you were getting up to go to the can or something, man. I was just trying to help a blind brother out. Dude, I am so fucking sorry." Sometime the blind boy gets lucky. We ended up going out with drinking some more with him. He's a nice guy. Very nice boy. But, so thank you to the biker. Thank you for pulling out my chair to try to help a blind man get to the bathroom. And thank you for not reacting with rage when I nearly broke your back over the bar. So as a result, I no longer will ever drink brown liquor. From the dank basement, I am Paul Shellbetter, your wicked Uncle Squinty. Stay patient, man. I'm trying to get my shit together. I really am. And I apologize for the long wait between videos and everything else. But stick with me. I'll try to make it worth your wait. Have a good day. God bless you.